You want to know what I love more than paintings? Beautiful nature! There's a particular quote that I have said for so long, and I have stood by it because it's just my own thought with films. If I want to watch a movie, I'm watching for storytelling. If I want to look at art, I'll go to a museum. But taking this quote that I've said for so long and you turning that into a literal statement where you're combining the art in a museum and the movie and storytelling, and you're literally smashing it together like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich with a big glass of milk on the side. You know what you get when you eat that peanut butter and jelly sandwich where you take the both sides and you put it together? You get yourself an orgasm of amazing taste and flavor. With your eyes, what you're watching is something where you're taking art and you're putting it into outstanding storytelling that is a literal biopic about one of the most well-known and infamous painters of all time. The people who literally put this film together, who spent how many countless hours of painting, recreating the paintings, or painting the actors and actresses and putting it into an animation setting, the people who were able to take the style of the oil painting construction that Vincent van Gogh has done for so many years and sharing his meanings of life, his interpretations of what he sees from people or nature, and putting it out there for the public so they can get their own perspective of what the artist is trying to say when looking at self-portrait, and taking them and putting them into a reality of a film, taking those people, looking at a particular person, looking at their mood, what they're feeling, what they're going through, what's going through the artist's mind, and seeing that on screen. Then you're taking the whole entire of a nature setting or a particular place, and you're putting that as like the main focus where one scene is being done, where a conversation is being taken place, where characters are being developed. You're literally taking a man's life work and you're bringing so much recognition to the general public in a movie that this is so much praise, so much love that a guy like Vincent van Gogh deserves so much. The title Loving Vincent, it really hits home to loving Vincent because, like I said, I'm a fan of his artwork. I'm someone who loves paintings. I love going to a museum and appreciating the beauty of art. I don't go there often, but I do appreciate the beauty of art. Sculptures, paintings, statues, whatever. Nature, beautiful nature. I love looking at it. Oil painting animation. Never been done before. And I've said this for so long that animation is one of those genres, and to me, in my mind, in my mentality of my wee little brain that functions, animation is to me the genre that progressively has gotten better over time, and it has. You can only imagine how much better animation is going to get with so many more creative ideas I'm sure a lot of people have. This is one of them. This is truly one of them that I absolutely loved so much. It was something fresh. It was something new. It was something that was going to be praised by people who love paintings, love movies, or put individually or together. This movie was fantastic. This movie is literally a biopic about Vincent van Gogh's life, retelling his own life on how he became a painter, his personal inner demons, the people he met, impacted his life, leading up to the mysteries of his death. So the story itself, you got Armand Roland, who was played by Douglas Booth. Great young, good-looking guy. He's given a letter and he has to send it to a particular man who took care of Vincent van Gogh and wants to understand from everyone's perspective of Van Gogh as a human being. So Armand, as soon as he arrives, he meets various people. He meets a postman. He meets a lover. He meets a fisherman. He meets a little boy that's been giving him trauma. He meets a lumberjack or whatever. He meets a lot of different various people, and he is going around and he's trying to understand exactly, their perspective, because everybody, whenever you meet someone, you got your own story, you got your own perspective about a particular individual, whether it's a negative or a positive saying about said individual. And that's what everybody had in this film, whether it was either a pro or a con that they had with their experience of knowing Vincent van Gogh. But the way that they were sharing their thoughts and feelings, it was done in a biopic manner leading up to real life events that happened with Vincent van Gogh, that the only people in this movie can literally share and try and make us viewers understand exactly of what happened in Vincent van Gogh's life. And just hearing how everybody's character is being portrayed so differently, hearing everyone's intake and Douglas Booth's interaction with everyone, it's just, you see that chemistry, you see that interaction, you see the talking, the eye connection, and you see the understanding of what Douglas Booth is going through and how everyone's thoughts are just going through his mind and trying to at least understand, to where it literally drives him to fucking drink, literally and figuratively. But it's just amazing to me how it's just one man's journey of trying to literally understand exactly of what has gone through this painter's mind, and why would he do such a thing of wanting to throw it all away for his paintings that he has such an outstanding talent for, and end up either killing himself or getting sick or whatever the case may be. Various interpretations of Vincent van Gogh's death is being told in this film. However, though, only one can really understand exactly, from if you put the pieces together of what truly happened from watching this movie. You can form either your own opinion of what happened, or take what's being given in the movie and really do your research and find what really happened. However, this film does give a outstanding representation of what the possible events could have happened, or at least close to it. And it's just amazing, outstanding storytelling of taking the biopic while you got another thing going on. So you got two stories going on in one, and they're linked together in the most perfect way possible. The animation, I already praised enough about it. It makes my nipples hard just looking at the animation. You got yourself a wonderful cast of characters that is taking the paintings of Vincent van Gogh and putting them to life, taking various settings and nature aspects that Van Gogh has done and putting them into good use. Literally, the whole film's a fucking Easter egg. Also, it literally is an Easter egg, because it's obviously, Van Gogh, and you see the paintings literally from when you see the actual portrait and you get that shot in the film. It's literally right there. Then it goes right into, the whole entire details of the particular setting. So not only get your shot, but you also get the interaction with the characters, the sounds and everything for the movie, of how they're able to take the animation style and add those sound effects. Crystal clear, sounds real life. Just absolutely fantastic. I can't help but praise this movie enough. And Loving Vincent is a film that I personally give a 4.5 out of 5 to. I absolutely give all the praise to this movie, and I highly recommend it to anybody. It's just a fantastic movie overall. So that is my little thoughts about Loving Vincent. Let me know down below your thoughts about this movie, and ciao for now.